this volume seems to be good. Why are you whispering? Because I'm gonna tell you a secret. Yeah, the secret is I think you suck. And I'm kidding. I'm gonna tell you a secret right now. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. Basically, from last stream, she said that like she could fall asleep even though I'm like talking to chat, which is great. But the thing that woke her up, aside from Shoto, aside from Shoto being annoying, was the fact that I kept calling her name because we made our in-game character's name her name. So because I kept going like, oh my god, and I kept calling her name, she kept waking up. So today, chat, you have to remind me we cannot. We're gonna refer to her as her. Yes, we're not gonna call her name because then she'll wake the fuck up. She who shall not be named. Exactly, chat. Guess where we went to yesterday? I'm gonna eat our choco bar. Welcome to this candy ship. I want you to know. Hooters? Oh yeah, how did you know we went to Hooters? How the fuck did you know that? No, yeah, yesterday we went to Hooters and then we got like matching t-shirts. But before that, we went to the aquarium. We went to the aquarium and we stopped by at Hooters. And I was so like shocked. I was so like shocked because I went to Hooters and oh my goodness. Oh my god, you weren't lying. I've never been to Hooters before. You weren't lying. Like the moment I entered, right? I was like, how bad could it possibly be? My eyes were either looking at the ceiling, like I was like that. Either I was looking up or like looking down. Like you know the look up, look down. Did you take pictures of the I did. I'm gonna put them in my vlog. Yeah, I still remembered the vlog. Where the Hooters big. The store. It was who am I lying? It was a massive. Oh my god. You know, the fact that like they walk up to you. They walk up to you and they're so nice, right? And then I couldn't like maintain eye contact. Okay, I shouldn't be admitting this in front of her right now, but like deadass, I couldn't keep eye contact. Okay, I'm a loyal man, you know. Looking.
The store, exactly.
Yeah, the store. No, I was, you know, no looking because the only woman I see is her. Yup, exactly, chat. Miss me with that shit. I'm loyal. The only hunkers I see is hers. Stop lying, you ain't no man. Chat on I saw.
Not being able to keep eye contact can probably be considered polite in this scenario.
What do you mean by that? Yes, their service is quality. Yup. Actually, I tried the buffalo shrimp and it tasted pretty good. I got the spiciest one. And I was like, oh, because they asked like, what sauce do you want? And they're like, I was like, shit. Okay, there's one thing. I don't know why she did this. Wife has always been ordering for me ever since I arrived, right? So it's like, I don't talk. Because you know, I have slight social anxiety. So sometimes I say slight, but I always go out with AirPods. So I'm like, okay, whatever. But I get really anxious. So I can't talk. It takes me some time to like, I have to like pretend, like not prepare. Yeah. I have to like prepare first before I can like talk to people. So wife has been like ordering for me ever since I got here. We went to Hooters yesterday and she didn't say anything. Like she didn't order for me. She didn't say anything. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll do it. I'm sitting there and I'm like hyping myself
Michi,
up.
like I know your eyes are up there, but also ...
No, I have so many stories to tell you. Like I was really nervous. So imagine, right? POV, you're working at Hooters. You were like, oh, please sit over here. And then we sit and she's like, would you like to order a drink? And wife is like, oh, yes, please. Can I have this? And then you turn to look at me. And then I go, water is fine. Like that, word per word. I went, water is fine. And she's like, what did you say? And I'm like, what? Water is fine. And I'm like looking at the table the whole time. Like I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at the table the whole time. I'm just like, water is fine. And then I got my water drink order. And then I was like, okay, thank God I can prepare myself first before we order food. No, because wife decided to go like, actually, we're ready to order food now. I was like, oh, thank God. So first you order the drinks and then there's like a little intermission that I can relax. I was like, finally that like little break. Little breath of fresh air. No, it's like, oh, we're actually ready to order our food now. So I'm like, okay, we are, I guess. So I ordered my buffalo shrimp, and I was like, one buffalo shrimp, please. And it was so normal. I was so proud of myself. Chat, can we have a high five? High five. I was so proud. So I was like, 1 buffalo shrimp, super normal. And I thought it'd end there, but no, she was like, what sauce do you want? Now, I want to tell you, Chad, the moment I said 1 buffalo shrimp, I was so proud of myself. I tuned everything out. So I didn't hear what she was saying. So I low-key ignored her by accident. And then she was like waiting. Like now I look up and 2 of them are looking at me and I'm like, shit, what did I do? And I was like, oh, sorry, what was that? She was like, oh, what sauce do you want? And I was like, oh, fuck, I didn't know that was a thing. So I was like, well, what sauce do you have? Still equally proud, very proud. She was like, we have like mild, we have medium, we have hot, we have like the very hot ones. It's in the back of the menu. And I said, right, like a very high functioning individual, I said, oh yes, that one then. She gave me like 5 options. And I went, yes. Yeah. So she was like, okay. Because I didn't know what else to do. So then she gave me the spicy one. Because I said, oh yes, that one. And she ended her last thing with like, oh, the spicy one. So I got that one. And then it arrived and I was really scared because I was like, damn, what if like I can't handle it? Like what if it's super spicy that I die? There was no spice. There was nothing. Like I ate it. And I'm like, damn, is this the sauce? And I dipped it in ranch.
Did you get to try out ranch yet?
I did. They gave us a side of ranch and I thought that was the spicy sauce, but it was so white. I'm like, damn, it's so white. Like I never seen something spicy and white. But yeah, we were at the Hooters and then it wasn't spicy at all. I dipped that whole shrimp in so much like ranch by accident because I thought that was the spicy sauce. No, the spicy sauce was on the shrimp. I felt nothing. Like there was no heat. Like, you know when you eat something spicy, chat, right? And then at first it's like a little kick or like a little like vroom, little zing, right? And then after the zing, it's like a kick and then a punch and then like there's levels to like spiciness. The spicy one, it's like it strangles you and beats the shit out of you. You know, that's the level of spice I'm used to. Then I was like, oh yeah, let's get the spicy food. So I ate it and then I was like, there's nothing. Like it was but a gas in the wind. You know what I mean? Like it feels like someone farted my direction and that's kind of it. So I was like, am I crazy? Like did they forget the sauce? So I asked wife to try it. I was like, okay, can you try this? Because like I need to know if it's spicy. She ate it and she was like, oh, there's a little kick to it. I can feel it. Like I feel like the more you eat, the more it's going to build up. But there's a little spice. I ate the whole plate. I wasn't even hungry. I ate the whole plate to like see if what she's saying is right. No. I ate it, right? I didn't feel anything the first time I ate it. But you guys, the third time I eat it, there's still nothing. But after I finished my like 10th shrimp.
Asian spice resistant sop.
No, like the first time you eat it, it wasn't spicy. But after the 10th time, you're never going to believe what I'm going to say. There was nothing. So I was over there and I'm like, I was kind of craving a little heat, a little intensity.
If you were a waitress and you see this tiny, timid girl who can barely talk to you, would you give her the super spicy sauce?
I asked for the super spicy sauce. It was not... Chat, you don't understand how to... I can't explain it. There was nothing.
You merely adopted the spice. Michi was born in it.
That was the first time I actually kind of felt OP. Like, I kind of felt a little OP. You know what I mean? Like, I'm so used... Like, if I go outside and I eat with my mom... And I'm like, oh, can I have it spicy? I will die. Like any normal human being, if you eat spicy food with my mother, you will become a bomb. It's fucking horrifying. Okay, it's so fucking spicy. I remembered once, me and my mom went to like this restaurant that serves you Indomie, but we have a thing called like mee gila, like crazy noodle. It's what like translate, it's called crazy noodle. And the reason it's crazy, right, is because they put like 50 chopped up ripe chili in there with chili sauce. You know those like tiny green super spicy ones? They would like chop it up and they would like portal mestel. What is it? Ulok. What is ulok?
You should have eaten while chatting with the waiter. That is the spice for you.
I would die. Yeah, mortar pestle. Mortar. Yeah, so they take like 50 chilies, right? And then they grind them on the mortar pestle, whatever that is, the stone thing, and then they mix it with your Indomie. So I went with my mom and she was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna order my usual because like she goes there a lot and I didn't know what her usual was. So I'm like, oh, I can have the same one. I died. Like, you know samyang spice? Imagine you eat samyang but like with chili in the the Indonesian weather with more chili. It's so fucking bad. Like I was sweating. I was crying. Like as I was eating, right, I wiped my nose, and I guess like the spicy sauce from my lips touched the tissue, and then I wiped my nose with the same tissue. So now my nose is stinging, and I was like, oh my god, like I have tears running down my eyes, and I'm like trying to wipe the tears, but then the spiciness of the aura, like I don't even have to eat it. Just looking at it made me cry. Like it was so spicy. And I was like wiping
American
my face.
chains, like Hooters, rarely have anything actually spicy regardless of how they market it to appeal to the masses. As an American spice enjoyer, I don't even bother with chain restaurants.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that. Like, I felt so OP though, because I went to Hooters and I was like, can I have the spiciest thing you get? Well, no, I said, can I have the hot one?
We diabetes level
Nothing.
sugar, not so much spicy.
Oh, that's another thing that I noticed. It's so sweet. Everything is so sweet. Yesterday, I also ate like these crepes with spinach. And my first time. Also, I want to tell you, I ordered omelet. Well, no, Avery ordered omelet, right? Like one of the roomies did. And it was massive. It was like the size of a van. It was huge. Yeah, I ordered crepes with spinach. Have you ever heard of that? Because I haven't. Like in my country, crepes is usually sweet. Like it's always sweet. So I've never had like savory crepes before. Yeah. So, okay, I'm going to describe it to you, okay? Imagine omu rice. Yeah, imagine omu rice, but the egg is a crepe. And then inside it, instead of rice, it's like spinach with like cheese sauce and mushrooms, like chopped up mushrooms and like diced onions. So it's like literally omu rice. It is omu rice, but crepes and spinach and stuff. It's actually really fucking good, but it's so big.
Imagine omuris but no omu, no rice NHM.
Imagine omu rice, but without the omu, without the rice, but it's crepes and spinach. Yeah, I want to try them all because like this. Recently, I have not eaten one spicy meal since I got here. So I'm kind of like craving. Go to an Asian market if you want to taste the spice. We went to an Asian market and I got itoen. They have itoen. So I bought 2 liters. Wait, yeah. 2 liters.
You could try also
67.6
going
Oz.
to Buffalo Wild Wings. They have, I think, like 12 levels of heat or something.
Do they have like non-meat options
If you
though?
want some decently spicy food, you've got to go to Texas or Louisiana. Either get some authentic Mexican or Cajun food. It's not all super hot, but it's at least well seasoned.
I think the seasoning... Okay, I'm going to say this. I went to get... A lot of the food here are either really salty or really sweet. Like that.
LA is a very multicultural place. Mexican food can be spicy, but it only goes so far. It generally won't make you cry like some South or Southeast Asian cuisines.
Yeah.
LA is
Oh,
very
my bad.
multicultural though. You should be able to find some Thai or Indian spots to eat that will make your eyes and nose water.
Yeah, she's gonna take me to like different restaurants and stuff soon. But yesterday we went on an aquarium. Yeah, I haven't forgotten. Fuck, I need to. Okay, I lied. I kind of forgot the vlog. I need to charge my camera. But I only have one camera. I have 2. I have a Polaroid camera, which obviously I can't use for a vlog. But I have my Canon Ixus. If you don't know, that's my camera since 2004. It's so
The
old.
US doesn't do spicy well when it comes to chain restaurants.
Oh.
They rely on vinegar to make it seem spicy. They probably don't want to deal with the possible lawsuits for something being too spicy.
You can get sued
There will
for
be
that.
some restaurants in LA with a high spice level, can probably do some research and find them.
Oh, wait, why? Yeah, I got my old camera, so the vlog might look like shit, but you can get sued for being spicy? 2004, I wasn't even born yet. Okay, mods ban that guy. Ban that guy right fucking now. I don't...
Michi, you want spicy? Have Numi take you to Buffalo Wild Wings and get the wild sauce wings. You'll
What?
get the spice you're looking for.
Let me write that down. She's gonna take me to a lot of places, so I'm just gonna go in blind.
The definition of spicy is different. In Asia it means is it enough to make you start sweating at least?
Yeah.
There the default is does it tingle at all if you put in on an ulcer?
No, in my country, right, you eat spicy food for 3 reasons. The first one is you're insane. Like, you are masochistic and you're fucked up in the head. That's my mother. The second one is when you were in your mother's womb, your mom couldn't resist the urge and then she ate it. That's actually very common. So like when you were in your mother's womb, your mom kept eating spicy food and now
People
you're
will
like
try
intolerant.
to sue anyone in the
tolerant.
US for anything and everything.
Really? Damn. That is true. I have a friend like that. So if you eat spicy food in Asia, it's either three, right? Either you were born with the buff of handling spice, you are masochistic and a freak.
Didn't work because the soundbite function didn't happen. It wasn't supposed to say explosion. It was supposed to make a boom sound. Let me try this one. Cave. Did you hear a spooky cave?
Oh.
If not, I'm sad. Megalovania.
I don't think I set that up. I'm on a different setup. My bad. Cave. Oh yeah, TTS Monster is not on. Sorry guys. I'm on a different setup. Okay, let me live, man. Let me live. But the third reason is you want to sweat. It's like a workout.
Michi, I once ate a sausage with hot sauce that was so spicy that I had to sign something beforehand saying that I wouldn't sue them. It was so spicy I needed strong alcohol to wash away the spiciness.
Chat, just say you're an alcoholic. Okay, stop giving me excuse. Guys, I'm so excited to drink. I'm literally shaking. What the fuck do you mean? Just say you're an alcoholic. It's a safe space around here. Actually, ever since I got here, I realized how much booze exists in this country. There's so much alcohol. I love drinking. I feel like such a wuss. Oh my god, you want to know something that happened? So we went, like me, wife, and the roomies, we went to the pool area a couple of days ago, and then we're like, oh, let's like have some drinks. Like not like shots, but like, what is it? Like those sweet drinks, but it's like alcoholic. I don't know. We don't have that in my country, so I don't know what it's called here. It's like cocktail, but in a can. You know what I mean? Truly's. I think that's the brand. But like, is it what it's called? It's like soda-y in a can, but it's like there's alcohol in it. So, I don't know.
I'm not alcoholic. I'm just going to a concert and to drink beer. So much beer.
I'm not an alcoholic. I just like drinking beer in the morning for breakfast and lunch and dinner and brunch and whatever's in between that. Oh, is it beers or seltzers? Yes. So we wanted to go to the pool area and drink like those drinks.
Yeah,
right?
Those are seltzers.
So basically, they were like one of the roomies, like Kino, he was supposed to bring all the drinks with us. So they're like, oh, how many of you guys want to drink? Like, what should I bring? So I said, can I have 1, 2, please? Because I don't drink a lot, but I don't mind drinking if it's like to like warm up because it's cold. Like this is at night, it's cold, and we're gonna be in a pool that is cold. So like I don't mind to drink to warm up. So I was like, oh, can I have 1, 2, please? And he's like, yeah, of course, why not? So we walked and we arrived, like we're finally there at the pool area. And I'm like, hey Kino, where's my drink? He brought me a Capri Sun. Everyone else had alcohol. He brought me not 1, but 2 Capri Suns. After I said, oh, anyone want some booze? And I'm like, I'd like 1, please. Motherfucker got me 2 Capri Suns. Everyone else is drinking, and I'm supposed to like, what am I supposed to do? And I'm like, Kino, where's my drink? And he's like, it's right here. And he's like dangling this fucking Capri Sun in my face. And I'm like, no, Kino, that's a Capri Sun. Where's my booze? And he's like, you wanted booze? And I'm like, yes. Everyone else is drinking booze. Why the fuck would I be like, oh, can you please bring me a Capri Sun? And he's like, because you like Capri Sun. I did. I tried Capri Sun for the first time and it tasted really good. But I'm like, what makes you think that I wanted a Capri Sun? He's like, well, you don't usually drink. That is also true. I was like, you don't usually drink and you like Capri Sun, so I thought you just wanted a Capri Sun. Just bring me a bottle of water at that point. Yeah? Why don't you? Just open the tap, right? Let me just drink the chlorine water. Why not? So here's the thing, like people usually drink here, like wife and the roomies we would watch movies at night and people would like drink. I have my water or my Capri Sun, and I recently tried like jelly ice cream. It's not ice cream, it's like frozen jelly, and then it wobbles like a flaccid penis. It is very interesting. Like I tried like this ice cream thing and it like jiggles, but it's like cold. So it's like, yeah, I don't know, the best way I can explain it, it literally wiggles like a flaccid penis. So I was like, how am I supposed to eat this without making it look weird? And I also I found out there is a brand of like a candy brand called a Bang. What's it called? Like Bang or a Bang? I found that out because one of the roomies went like, yeah, I think it's called Bang. It's like a candy thing. One of the roomies went up and was like, oh, it's an energy drink. Right. It's like a Bang energy drink. So one of the roomies was like, do you want a Bang? And I had to sit there and I was like, damn, y'all are so frontal. And then wife was like, you're gonna like BJ's. I'm like, will I? What? I remember the first time wife was like, oh my god, Michi, you have to try BJ's. You're gonna love BJ's. And I was sitting there and I was like, I mean, I probably would, but I don't think I have like the necessary tools for that. But like, I'm sorry, bro. I don't think I have the necessary equipment to enjoy that. But I could like, I'm an empath. I'm an empath. I can just pretend.
You're also gonna like Dick's. Dick's Sporting Goods.
She also said that she was like, Dick's. I was so confused. There's so much of this like, would you like a bang? I'm like, no.
The only fast food American food I have eaten in my life that was even a small bit spicy was the Diablo burger from Like Carbies, and it was limited time offer and was supposed to be an Instagram marketing scheme where you're supposed to post social media for being brave. It wasn't spicy.
Oh.
But what I hate is that because I have a whiter complexation as an Asian, when I go to Asian or Mexican restaurant they ask me if I want spicy and still bring out American spicy. It fucking sucks. Okay miss, my favorite shot is the blowjob. You should try it, sushi dog whom I have met for the first time ever.
Okay.
Don't try acting like you're so innocent.
Listen, okay, the only food like innuendo that I knew was the blowjob. And I went to America and y'all have so much. How do you have so much? You got bangs, you got dicks, you got BJ's. What next, guys? The cum store?
There is a mall near me called St. Matthews and it has a BJ's and Dick's directly next to each other. I laugh every time.
Nice. Very nice. Just open a chain smoothie store called Cum. Fuck it. Oh yeah, before I go back, I'm planning on buying a lot of Reese's and I'm gonna send them over to Henya. I'm trying to like buy some snacks and I'm like noting down the snacks and shit. I'm like, remind me before I go to get Reese's. I need to make sure she lives. Live, Henya, live. You know something so sweet? I haven't gotten it though because I'm in America.
We're repressed as fuck. Also, our sugar and alcohol obsession both come from the same place. Overproduction of corn and the most profitable corn byproducts.
Really?
In the UK we have an energy drink called Pussy. Wait until she learns about the cum.
Why did that stop there? Wait until she learns about the cum and God has a station chain. Why did TTS not read the rest?
There's a gas station chain called Come and Go.
Ejaculate and evacuate. Get out of here. I am... You know what, chat? I ain't dealing with the stupidity. Hell no. Because TTS has a sense of... Oh, it's been really good. You know something? We went to the aquarium. You're gonna see in my vlog. Okay. I will tell you, by the way, there will be a lot of day skips in that vlog. Because recently, we have been going out a lot, but we go out to like eat. We haven't like done too much. But yeah, most of the time we just spend like watching movies and stuff. So like, what am I supposed to vlog, right? And like the places we go are like around the area where she lives. And I'm not gonna vlog that. Like, what if I dox her? Yeah, so one of the sub goals, I've never made a vlog before. So wish me luck. I hope the footages are okay. But I'm trying to make a vlog. Yesterday we went to the aquarium. And I remembered before we went to the aquarium, I was like, bye. Like, cause one of the roomies was there. And I was saying like, bye. Like, if you need anything, let us know. And she was like, where are you guys going? And wife was like, oh, we're going to the aquarium. And she was like, oh my God, it's the pivotal Yuri arc. we were standing there. And you're like, oh my God, it's the pivotal Yuri arc. This is like it's the aquarium Yuri. Oh my God. And then we saw, it was so funny. There was like, we saw seals and stuff. And one of the seals, like, they were fighting with each other and they finally calmed down. And then after 2 seconds of silence, right, a random seal pops up from the ocean, like from the water, and went like, oh, like that. And then all the seals started fighting again. It was so funny. And then I touched a stingray for the first time. Yeah. She made me try and touch it. And I was so fucking scared. I was like, no, they're going to eat me. They're going to kill me. And she's like, they're not going to kill you. Like, kids can touch this. And I'm like, yeah, and the kids die, don't they? She's like, no, they don't. And I'm like, how do you know? They're dead. I was so scared. But I finally touched a stingray and it felt kind of like a suede fabric. And then we saw some penguins, and I saw a penguin like poop and another penguin flying right into the poop. And then I saw 2 frogs having sex. Yes, and you will see that in the vlog. Because I was like recording and I'm like, wow, look at this. Oh, and then you just see like 2 frogs having sex. Nature is so beautiful. So she saw a penguin fly. I did. I saw a penguin fly. I did. And then we were like walking on the side. Oh my God. Actually,
did you watch
Loki.
What Anna with wife or some other Yuri?
Okay, you know what's crazy? We ended up watching like we watched so much. Recently we've been watching the summer Hikaru died. I love Doomed Yaoi. Oh, I love when in the first episode they just tell you it's Doomed Yaoi. But we've been watching the summer Hikaru died. We haven't finished, so don't spoiler it. And then yesterday one of the roomies were like put up this like Thai GL. So it's like a Thai Yuri. I don't remember the title though, but it's like, spoiler, Hikaru dies. I know, it's crazy. How many times is he gonna die? But it's like a GL, right? But it's like from Thailand. And she just puts it on, skips the whole fucking thing. Yeah, like she was like, oh my God, you guys have to watch. Because one of my favorite, well, not favorite, but the only Thai GL I've ever watched was Yes or No. If you don't know that was like a Thai GL in what, 2010? I don't even remember. It was so long ago. And it's like, the title is Yes or No. We were talking about it. She was like, oh, you have to watch the series I've been watching. And she puts it on. She's like, oh, the plot is amazing. Blah, blah, blah. She puts it on, skips it to episode 6, and then skips the entire scene, like everything. Like it's because it's an episode. Like it's not a movie. It's like a series. She skips it to episode 6, skips the whole video until that part where they start making out, right? And that happened over. She's like, you have to watch it. It's so amazing. The plot is so good. Skips to the part where they just make out and have sex. And I'm like, wow. And then I remember they were like talking about the plot because I guess they've all watched it but me. And I just had to sit there and I was like pretending. I was like, oh my God, I love the plot where you went from 00 to 0159 and then you skipped it to 20. Oh, I love I love the plot when you skipped it on episode 7. Oh my God, episode 2's plot. Oh, that was a legendary. Whoa, I get to see like 3 seconds from the 16-minute mark. Wow. So we were watching that and then we were like hanging out and stuff. So it's been a lot of fun, but most of the time it was just like chilling and stuff. But you'll see, I hope the vlog turns up pretty good. I don't know how I'm probably just gonna like put on footage and I'm gonna like talk on top of it because I realized how bad the mic is. So I'm just probably gonna be like, hello guys, this is my vlog from America. This is my first time going to America. You know something? When I landed in America, by the way, guess how long it took me to get out, like from immigration? It was probably like 10 hours, 3 days. It took me 2 hours, 2 whole fucking hours, right? And I swear to God, I was going insane. And then when I arrived, there's a lady that's like, it is not normal because it was empty. Like there were like 100 people and only 2 of them were like, only 2 stalls were open. So when I arrived and the lady finally was like asking me questions, she was like, is this your first visit to America? And I'm like, yeah, this is my first time. She's like, oh, who are you gonna meet? And I'm like, oh, some friends. She's like, oh, is this the address? And I'm like, yeah, that's the address. She's like, how much money did you bring with you? And I'm like, I was talking about wife like she was my sugar mommy. I'm not. The more I talk, the more I'm like, shit, is she gonna be like my? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be living with her. It's like, oh, how are you gonna get there? Oh, she's picking me up. Oh, how are you gonna get around? Oh, she's gonna drive me around. Oh, how are you gonna buy for food? I gotta pay for food. Oh, she's gonna buy me food. It's like, oh, how much money did you bring? Oh, she has money, because I only have card. Like I do have like cash, but not a lot. Like who the fuck brings cash? So I had like a card, and I don't know how much in my card. Like, I have enough. I don't know. So I'm like, well, the easiest thing to say is like, she has money. So I'm like, oh, she has money. She's like, oh, like, do you have like everything you need? Blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, she probably has everything I need. She's like, oh, are they here right now? And I'm like, yeah, they're here right now. They've been waiting for me for 2 hours. So that's when I realized, I'm like, she was looking at me funny. And she was like, what do you do for a living? What did you do for a living? And I'm like, I'm an asset maker. And she's like, what's your purpose of your stay in America? And I'm like, oh, I'm going to a convention later. She's like, what convention? I'm like, oh, I'm going to TwitchCon. And she was like, oh, is that related to your job? Like, are you going to work here in America? And I was like, no, I don't think so. Like, I literally said like, I don't think so. And she's like, what do you mean you don't think so? I'm like, oh, well, I don't know. It depends on how I feel. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. It's a vibe thing. I'm on vacation though. And that's when I realized maybe I'm not allowed to work when I'm like here, right? Because like it's true though. Because like I'm on vacation, I would still stream if I feel like streaming, but like I'm not gonna force it. I was trying to be honest. So I was like, oh shit. So I was like, yeah. It's like, what do you do for a living? And I'm like, I'm an asset maker. Like, what do you mean? It's like, oh, you know, like Twitch. Yeah, like I make the assets on Twitch. So like I draw stuff and then I make the assets for Twitch. And she's like, what the fuck does that mean? And I was like, that's always my go-to answer.
This reminds of me when the therapist tried to test if you had ADHD. They testing if you would slip up.
That's the thing, I didn't know. Because like, I'm gonna be honest, do not lie to immigration. I'm not gonna tell them I'm a streamer. We're in front of everybody. Okay, there were so many people. There were so many fucking people. And I literally just said, like, I'm going to TwitchCon. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm a streamer. I'm not gonna do that. Plus, I do make assets. I make my own assets. So that's true. So I was like, do not tell immigration the truth. Okay, what do you want from me? Do not lie to me. Do not tell the truth. I'm technically being honest. Okay, I said I work as an accessory for streamers.
You don't have to lie. Just stick to one-word answers.
I was telling the truth. Plus, that is what I also said when I made my visa. When I was making my visa, it was in front of everybody, okay? And then like your answer will be broadcasted from this fucking speakerphone. So I'm not gonna be like, hey, I'm a streamer. It's like, oh, what's your name? Michi, Mochievee. I'm not gonna do that. Are you crazy? So I'm just like, I make assets. It's like, oh, what do you mean by assets? I'm like, oh, you know, like when streamers need like backgrounds, I make those. She's like, oh, like who? What streamer? And I'm like, you know, like Saikuno? And you know, like Shoto? you know, like Shy Lily, you know, Iron Mouse. Like I'm just listing down people. Yeah, it's not a lie, but it's not the truth, but it's not a lie either. It's kind of close. I'm not telling people that I'm a streamer, okay? I am not doing that. So here's the thing, right? I do realize a lot of indie streamers, they kind of just like say it as is because like they've face revealed. And for the streamers that like they've never face revealed and it's like fucking Shoto, get out of here. It's like, no one has ever seen my face. Yeah, they've seen everything else but like the top of your lip and your nose. Like, get out of here, bro. So when I say I've never face revealed, you have never seen more than just my hands. Like it took me so long to show my bare hands. So I'm not. I was a corpo streamer, guys. Shakes head. So I'm very not used to. We were trained different, okay? In our training manual, we were told to be like, never show anything, not even a shadow. Don't talk about what you do. Don't talk about where you stream. You're not the same person, blah, blah, blah. So I'm so used to that. You were trained? Well, no, but like if you did that, you'd get scolded. So I'd consider that training. So I'm not used to like being honest about the fact that I'm a VTuber, and I would never be honest about the fact that I'm a VTuber.